Shit. Much profit do you make farming file? I've played all leagues, always poor. Can never keep up with the farming meta. I mean, the thing about like farming metas is like you almost weirdly have to be ahead of them because once like, you know, the average population knows about them, it's being heavily farmed, and then, you know, that floods the market with whatever that profit is, and then that makes it like less profitable. So a lot of the time you almost gotta be like just kind of not ahead of the game, but like ahead of everyone else. But I don't know, I feel like everything makes like 20 to 30 divines per hour right now if you know how to juice it. Trials are good. They can be. If you juice max them, you know. Especially for selling carries. Selling carries will make you good divines. I don't sell carries though. What are you cooking again? Well, this is just my Doomfletch Ritualist. This is a build I played last league. I'm just doing like the updated version of it. I'm going to use it to farm currency for my next Thorns build, which I have an idea for how I want to play my next Thorns build now.
The choice is made. Go with strength.
Well, this is just my Doomfletch Ritualist. I played this last league, but now I'm playing it again with Marksman gloves, which we didn't have last league, and then I'm playing it with the upgraded Doomfletch base from Rune Forging, which obviously we didn't have last week as well. How did the warrior bow go? It was fine. It was fine for me because I got like all of it set up when like, I don't know, things were cheaper to set up, but eventually the price of like one of the most important things of it was like costing over 300 divine. I got it when it was 30 divine, so it killed the league for, or killed the build for a lot of normies that couldn't afford that item because it was very important. You could clear most of the game without it. I cleared like a lot of like the pinnacles with it without it, but if you wanted to do like juice content, like it couldn't, like even with like a min-max setup, I was struggling with old 200% deli. I could probably handle the new 200% deli since it's nerfed so hard, but old 200% deli, even with like all of the juice, I couldn't really like handle it without ripping a lot. So it was like, it was a fun, good build, but it wasn't like a great build, you know? It was bait. It was fun, but it was bait. Well, it depends on your perspective.
Relish your mortality.
Got up early, apparently. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of skills like that you could do that stuff with. You know, the Thorns Discord has a channel where they've theory craft like all that. I think most of them are using Voltaic Barrier right now for it. I don't really like those items, so I'm not really intending on... I don't really have much interest in making a Prize Pain or a Dreadfist build, but the Thorns Discord talks about that stuff all the time. Definitely could be a thing. Well, some people are already doing those things, but with Tornado, it could definitely be a thing.
Stand tall. Ritual has been disrupted.
Where have you been, King? I was gone a day. I think yesterday was the first day I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. That's because I had a bunch of work I had to do yesterday. Yeah, it's a semi-new build. It's new since you guys had, like, I leveled this to 91 off stream from 1 to 91. So you guys haven't seen this character, but this is a build I played last league. I'm just updating it for the patch. Well, I don't know if I'm going to update the mobalytics for it, but I'm using it as my farming character for right now. It's a fun build, and it's good at 0 honor res Sanctum runs. Because it's got high life, and you get honor based off of your life, so it makes it really easy to, like, if you fuck up. Because you're a noob like me.
That was an impressive display. I shall aid you.
Nice, Abdul. Hope that goes well. Let me know how it performs.
Fight with you will succeed. Fight with intent.
Making a lightning arrow build, I've heard it's good. Good luck, good luck. Bow builds are good in general. I will be streaming until the podcast in 3-ish hours. We have Gazzy as our guest today. Going to be a fun episode. I think we have a lot of good topics. Obviously going to talk about minions. Outside of Captain Lance, I don't think we've ever had a minion main on the podcast, so it'll be fun to talk about minions for sure.
Stand tall. Relish your mortality.
Yeah, he said yesterday in our group chat for the podcast that he was working on a Gemling, Gemling Unearth build, which I played a really fun Unearth build in patch 0.2, so I'm really excited to see how it performs. Oh! Hey, what up, Kadachi? What are we on today? Doomfletch Ritualist. Using the upgraded Doomfletch, the Rune 4 Doomfletch, with life stacking, triple bursting decay on a Ritualist.
disrupted.
I have 7k life stacking. Okay, we don't have a choice. We have to take one of those two. I never have more than 2,500. You're not life stacking hard enough, clearly. You gotta life stack harder. Get that red juiced.
Impressive endurance.
Hey, what up, Clock? Alright, let's hope we get relic quant. A relic buff. Voices exist and they do drop. Do you have voices?
Rest a while.
Zealot's Oath, or does it work? Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean? You will try Thorn's Ritualist? Probably not Thorns on a Ritualist. My next character is probably going to be a Thorn Shaman. I'm using this character to farm Divines. I need about 1,000 Divines, and then I'm going to start my Thorn Shaman. But I will be doing it with the Tuning Fork. We're going to tune Thorns up to 11. 1,000 Divines? How? What do you mean? I play the game, make money, get Divines. I'm rich. Easy peasy. 25 Sis equal 1.6 Divines. I mean, I don't think on average you're getting it in 25 runs for the normal person, but if you got one, that's awesome. Congrats, man. I would love 1.6k divs. Let's get a last flame today. Shouldn't have taken that hit. Zarok. Not Zarok. Still no increased effect to relic. Where's my sanctum dump? Boop 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 boop. Still no Hare's Foot, and still no increased effect of relics. You have a tutorial for farming? No. I don't really do farming tutorials. You can check out Miso and Rabbit's channels. But I usually just kind of like do my own. Like, I get an idea of what people are doing, and then I do the budget version of it, usually, is how I make money. Or I just like kind of like with the ritual farming, I was doing the fucking 60% omen drop chance on all 3 tablets like a week and a half ago, you know. So that just came from like having done a lot of ritual and figuring out what was the best strat that way. Can you run Thorns Eventide? No idea, haven't tried. I haven't really been paying attention to Thorns, you know? I can usually only pay attention to what I'm doing, so I have no idea. I haven't seen any Thorns footage outside of Mouthbill's build, but he was playing Dreadfist Thorns. So I don't know. I don't think he was using Eventide during that, so
I shall aid you.
I would guess he wasn't. But I didn't actually look at his full setup. I watched, you know, some of the footage. I don't know what his full equipment loadout looked like. Alright, I gotta lock in for 4-4 because we're running 0% honor res, so like when you take damage here, like you can very well get like completely one-shot. I'm doing 100%, 60% relic quant farming because Desperate Alliance, let's see what Desperate Alliance are selling for right now. Desperate Alliances are selling for 10 Divines right now. And you can get potentially 3 of them per run. So by having a character, which is this, the reason why I leveled the Doomfletch Ritualist is because I assumed it would be good for farming high quantity sanctums, because I can get its movement speed a lot higher than it is right now. And then it's also just got the high life pool, which is good for quantity relic farming. It's also just a fun, you know, weird off-meta build that I love to play, you know. You guys know I love my life stackers. It's unfortunate that it's a bow build, but for specifically what I'm doing with the 160 quant farming, you're going to want some form of ranged build. What's the actual hardest in the game? Content in the game? It would be like something inside 200% deli. It'd be something inside 200% deli. Like, maybe it's a 10 rune expedition inside 200% deli. But it would be doing something inside 200% deli. Okay, I'm a bit nervous, but we'll see how it goes. These rooms are the worst. I hate hourglass rooms when doing low relic. When doing low honor res. There's a lot going on. And these guys are deadly as fuck. The base dudes. Whew. What's 600? 600% quant? Where do you get such a number? Did I say 600? If I said 600, I meant 160. But 160 allows you to pretty regularly, even without getting the relic drop chance boon, get 3 unique relics at the end. Obviously, that doesn't guarantee you getting any of the Desperate Alliances, but if you're doing 4 runs per hour, you're going to be averaging at minimum 30 div per hour. At minimum. And that's like just off of Desperate Alliances. If you're doing like 15-minute runs. Which I'm doing like, I want to say like, because I'm yapping and pausing a lot, 25, 30-minute runs. But off stream, if I'm focused, you know, we get down to 15, 20-minute runs easily. Especially when my movement speed's higher. We didn't get Hare's Foot this run, so we're going pretty slow. No Hare's Foot, and all of my relics aren't move speed quant relics. Some of them are like cheaper, just quant relics. without move speed. Wow, I just got blasted there. That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, in the low quant runs, you can just out of nowhere get one shot. That's why you, like... I usually don't do these on stream because I'm yapping too hard and then not paying attention, get blasted for over half my honor. Alright, at least the last room's a Chalice room. Chalice rooms are fine, you just gotta clear them from a distance. Like, they're not fine, you can get your ass blasted in them. There's a lot of deadly enemies in here, but like those guys that will just like zap you randomly. Lightning bats. Like, if you get caught in that lightning thing, you'll get zapped completely. But it's less danger than the Hourglass. Hourglass is scary. There's still a guy left, huh? Alright, there we go. Alright, Zarok time. How are you life regenning? I just have life regen in all my pieces. Oh, we got the unique relic effect. Sweet! Or the non-unique relic effect.
We will succeed. The choice is made.
Alright, Zarok time. We got 6,000 honor. That's more than enough to body him.
This battle is our sake.
Come, Taljali. I shall enact your
He's not against the darkness, so he's super cheese, easy.
Messing with time. All the
Rid yourself of your illusion. The sands
Oops, I got hit there.
wait for no one.
Gotta be careful not to get hit by that one while I'm dodging over this way. There's one over there, that's pretty far.
Fate smiles. You may have delayed.
He's going in the middle. Alright. So that took me 25 minutes to clear on stream. That was with me yapping a lot. And in this run, I got a Vase Relic. These sell for 10 Divine. So, in 25 minutes, I made 10 Divine. As you can see here, I got 4 unique relics. So, there's a chance you get 4 of these to drop. And then when you're doing this farm, you're also getting a chance at the Last Flame. Which, if you look at the Last Flame, it sells for 2,000 Divine right now. So, if you have a build that can do the quantity farm, it is very profitable. Hey, what's up, Treach? It is very profitable. And that's what the reason why I leveled this character is because I knew it would be a good quantity relic farmer in Sanctum. And I need to make a lot of Divine. Okay, dump all this. And then the other thing is, so like right here with 2 runs, you know, it's pretty likely you get a Vase Relic from those 2 runs. This right here is 20 Divine. But all of this stuff has the jackpot potential of being anywhere from 1 to, you know, hundreds of Divines depending on the item. Pretty rare to get a 100 Divine time loss, but they can happen, but you can pretty often get Earn Relics and Wreck Relics that sell for like 1 to 25 Divine. Like, if you're wanting to do max Relic Quant, so let's do an Earn Relic with Relic Quant, 20%. Just any with 20% on it. So if you're trying to Relic Quant max, is 5 Divine. This is the highest amount of Relic Quant you can get, and in order to get max Relic Quant, you're wearing like every single one. I'll just gonna show you my guys' relics. I'm just gonna show you guys my relics. These are not min-max relics. I need to fix my relics. I'll be spending some of my Divine soon to buy new relics, but oh, that one's only 19, 18, so like some of these I even, like, see, these aren't even like min-max. Ew, this one's 15%, gross. We're gonna replace a bunch of these right now. But yeah, you just get every single slot Relic Quant, and then You want to ideally get move speed, too. Okay, these two aren't 20%, and they don't have move speed. So let's see what Sanctum movement speed gives. These are 14 divines per. Let's see. Let's go up like the 7 move speed. How much are these costing? 32 divines per. I don't mind buying a few of these. Alright. So these ones, 18% quant, 19% quant, 18, 19. So we have 3 more. 4 more I could potentially replace. So I need 2 seals and 2 more urns. I do want to get everything to 20%. I'll worry about replacing all the maximum honor ones eventually, but let's get everything to 20% just to be a greedy little slut. What does 6 movement speed reduce the price to? 22. Okay, let's get some 6% move speed, 20 quants.
Come on, I've got places to be.
Grinding away at the Warbound minion build, going really well. Hell yeah. It looks cool. Can't wait to see what you do with it. Now let's do Seal, Relic. Same price, sweet. Hey, what up, Radical? How you doing, man? Oh, he had both of these. Cool.
It's yours. I'll tend to.
All right. How much divine did I just spend? Like 150? Yeah, about 150. What are you cooking now? I'm just playing Doomfletch Ritualist at the moment. Doomfletch Ritualist. Okay, 6%, 6%, 6%, 6%. Okay, so now I'm full 20% quantity relics. Not all of them are move speed yet. How many are not move speed? 1. 3 of them are not move speed, which I'm fine with for now. Okay, let's dump these real quick into my Sanctum dump. I'll show you guys a few maps on the build, but I will be primarily farming Sanctum, as this is I set this character up as a Sanctum farmer until I have the currency for my Thorns character, and then we're gonna be playing Jesus, and then we're gonna be playing Thorns for a while. But okay. So if you've never seen my Doomfletch Ritualist, I played it at some point in Fate of the Vow, so you might not have. Doomfletch is a low-level bow that it makes its physical damage gain damage as fire, lightning, and cold. So if you did 100 physical damage with the bow, you're going to also do 100 fire, 100 physical or cold, and 100 lightning, so it do 400 damage in total, right? So it's a lot of damage increase if you can find a way to get a lot of added physical to it. And the best way that I found, well, at least I did this last league, was there's this ring called Bursting Decay. It gives your attacks added physical damage equal to a percentage of your maximum life. So I played Ritualist so I could get 3 of this ring. Which one of them I have corrupted to 4%, which with the 25% increased boost from Ritualist makes it 5%. So like I have 15% of maximum life to added physical damage, and this is another 3%, so 13%. So with Giga Life stacking, all of my life gets added to the physical damage of this bow, which gets converted into tri-elements. The downside of Burning Sting Decay is you lose maximum life per second. So you have to, like, Giga Life stack. So I'm using Darkness Enthroned with Tekrod's Gaze. I'm using a bunch of life stacking stuff. My passive tree has a bunch of life stacking stuff. Basically a life stacking bow build. What changes do you have you planned? It's going to be very different and very expensive. I will not be playing a normal Thorns build. Ingenuity works with the ring? It does, but you're kind of forced into Darkness Enthroned. You can put Tekrod's Gaze in Darkness Enthroned, which is 1.5% of maximum life regen per second, which makes, like, this belt, like, this is almost 4% maximum life regen per second. So, I would be running Mage Blood right now if I could, but, like, look what happens when I look at my life, how I'm basically topped off. I'm not fully topped off, I'm stalled at 757 out of 796. Watch what happens when I take the belt off. So, I need the Darkness Enthroned with the life regen. It's just required to sustain the amount of damage I'm taking per second from these rings. How does Doomfletch upgrade? It, like, goes from, like, 20 to 630 base damage to, like... the base damage gets a little bit better. It's not great, but it's just better damage than last patch. How much life can I read from here? 7,057. Well, I won't be playing Adonia's Ego in my... I'm going to be playing my Adonia's Thorns build, but I'm not going to be playing Adonia's Ego in it. But I'll be playing a variation of it. Now, let me show you some Ritual Rite of the Nameless. Tablets. Omen. So you're doing tons of damage? I mean, I wouldn't say tons of damage. This is not like... This is not better than a Fub Gun Blaster bow build. I am not doing near the amount of damage that it is. What the advantage this build has... Well, A, it's a life stacker. I love playing life stackers. It's fun and weird, so that's why I like playing it. But the advantage this build specifically has, the reason why I'm playing... Ooh, there's a Jade Isle right there I need to do. The reason why I'm wanting to play this build is... The way Sanctum, the high quantity of relics drop chance works is, you have no honor resistance. So anytime you get hit, you're losing like 1,000 plus honor. And the way life works in Sanctum is, you get 1 life per... Like, your honor is based off your maximum life. So you can get a really high honor to make it easier to clear. Obviously, there's other ways you can do this, but of my builds that I've played, this is the one that would be the best quantity farmer in the relic farmer in Sanctum. So... I mean, it might work on Amazon, but with Ritualist, you can get 3 Bursting Decays, and then you can boost the Bursting Decay, so... Obviously, Amazon is cracked, but the other thing that Ritualist gives you is you get an improved life recovery rate based off your missing life, so... With how much life recovery you're losing, like, the lower you get, like, it ends up spiking your life regen as a defensive layer, so, like, I'm not saying Amazon couldn't work for the build, but the Ritualist has a lot going for it that makes it really good. And right now I'm playing Spiral Volley with no Heralds because we have no Spirit because of Combs. And as you can see, with 6 Frenzy charges, the screen clear gets pretty... It's pretty easy. If there's density. Right now I'm in like the first of the 6 rituals, so we don't have much density. Oh, I was like, I guess I have to run around the ledges to proc all these dweebs. I hate when this happens. I hate when Ritual can get spawn, like, these enemies you have to, like, run around and trigger in them. Like, it is so annoying. Just make them spawn triggered, please, GGG. Oh, what was I doing yesterday? Ew. Ew. I must have been on drugs last night. Oh my god, there's just statues just like sitting in the corner. It is the most annoying thing that can happen in this game to me right now. Like, I don't even know if half of this is worth claiming and deferring at this point. What was I doing yesterday? How much are these all selling for? What deck are you using? Yeah, Defiance of Destiny. So much to defer. What was I doing yesterday? Did I do like a high arm? Oh, these guys have high elemental res. Am I dead? Nope. I was like, why am I like not breaking armor ever? And it's because they have high elemental res. I just did a bad map for the build. Love seeing Chaos Seeds do 0 damage to me, just being able to eat them. Can just hold left click. Oh my god, there's the fucking statues down here being statues. Quit being statues. These should spawn triggered, GGG. You need to fix that. Oh, look at those Chaos Seeds hit me for nothing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hold on, let's gather. Oh, I was gonna try and gather all 4 seeds up. Oh my god, we got one fucking statue boy over here. Being a little bitch. What am I doing with my defers right now? Which is effectiveness, 16 exalts. Let's add more to the chaos. More to the chaos. Ooh, an annulment. Can't believe I didn't die there. Look at my life. Oh, whew. That was crazy. This build's tankier than I give it credit for. I feel like any other build I played this league would have lived there, but Sacrifice of Flesh plus Defiance of Destiny is doing work. Plus, Bursting Decay comes with Chaos Res on it, so it's easy to hit Chaos Res with Cap when you're running 3 of them, so... You can die to, like, heavy elemental damage, but because of how Defiance of Destiny and Sacrifice of Flesh interact with each other, I wish I had picked a better map, because we're not really getting very many frenzy charges, and the damage is so much better when you're farming frenzy charges in the AoE. Like right now I'm getting up to like 2 of them, and my cap's 6, and when you have 6 frenzy charges, you just kind of, everything gets chained down in a second. Alright. To the boost! See ya, boy! Boy! I'm sad I'm not farming frenzy charges right now, because it's not showing the true power of the build. When you have max frenzy charges, it is hilarious. Just everything gets chained down. Like now we're getting up to 5 or 6. I think it's just because we didn't have good enough density. Can't eat elemental attacks with this build. We might have been able to live there, I'm not sure. So I've already deferred those 2, so let's buy what we can. Okay. Alright, so let's finish this ride to the Nameless. So we're gonna finish this ride of the Nameless. We're gonna do that Rocky Isles flow, and then I'm probably gonna Sanctum farm until the pod. Hey, what up, Galactus? Yeah, it's hit or miss on whether I have live. Sometimes I stream in the morning, sometimes I stream at night. It just depends on my schedule. One day I might get a consistent stream schedule. But I doubt. I'm a leaf on the wind. I can't be tied down. See, this is what it's supposed to be like, at just permanent, max frenzy charges, even in the low tier, rituals. What is this? Would the armor break bow legacy not be good on this? The armor break bow legacy? Talking about like the Warbringer one I played? That one's scaled off of block chance, and I don't have any block on this build. I mean, you can maybe... I mean, maybe you use the rear guard quiver with it. But... it would have to be, like, pobbed to know if it'd be any good. Nah. Nope. I love New Ritual. I don't know about you guys, but New Ritual is my favorite. It is so much fun. Using Ice Tome and stacking mana? Nope. You will never catch me mana stacking Thorns. That's for sure. But no, I am not mana stacking with Ice Tome. I'll be doing the exact same build I did last league with Adonia's Ego, but with Tuning Fork instead. It's not really that secret. Just not going to be doing Adonia's Ego cheese this time. Because it had all that gear swapping bullshit in it. We're just going to be using Tuning Fork, and we're going to put 6 Teethings into it, which, with bonded effect, gives you Giga Thorns damage. It's just going to be a, you know, expensive as fuck Thorns build. Nothing crazy. Well, it's kind of crazy, you know. It'll be weaker than the Adonia's Ego Thorns. It'll be weaker than the Adonia's Ego Thorns. Adonia's Ego Thorns was doing, like, cartoon levels of damage. Like, it was not okay. Like, it one-shot Group Uber Arbiter, which had 180 million life. Like, that's not what... Like, no build should be able to do that, in my opinion, right? Like, that's not acceptable. But it should be pretty good, because the Tuning Fork gives you 200% increased rune effect. And the bonded, like, first of all, runes of tithing are 1 to 100 thorns damage, so they become 3 to 300 thorns damage per. With the bonded effect on the shaman is percent increased thorns damage. So that's also getting boosted by the Tuning Fork. And then, you know, you pair that Tuning Fork, which is like a 1,000 mirror item, for a 6 slot. Am I gonna die here? Not of like Life Flask when I can't find what I'm supposed to be killing. Oh, it's this idiot over here. God damn it, dude. I hate the state of Rogue Exiles. Like, for builds that like just need to fucking... Like, they're just so squirrely. Can never get them in my attack. There we go. Am I dead? Whew. I was nervous for a second. We're fine. Did you get both effect in every play summon? Yeah, you get both. Well, if it doesn't work, then, you know, there's a billion other runes you can put in it. You can't put tithings into it. You put the gain damage runes into it. Like, there will be a billion ways to... use that Tuning Fork to scale our damage. I am not concerned about it. Personally. Throw enough Divines at something, it'll be good. But I really like the Adonia's Ego Thorns. I think it would be really good at farming Ritual. I think it'd be really good at farming New Breach. I think it'd be really good at farming New Simulacrum. It doesn't have any rarity, but I don't really care about rarity. Okay. Yeah, exactly what Treach just said. Like, you can gain damage as extra elemental. Like, there's so many runes you'd be able to put into that. Like, even if Tithings couldn't go in it. You know, pair that with Palm of the Dreamer. I'm going to be fine for 99% of content. That one's a scary one. Let's do it. 2 maps left in this nameless. Funny thing is like, I didn't think this would be a good ritual farming build. This was supposed to be my Sanctum farming build. And I'm imagining it will die at times to some like random bullshit elemental damage. But it ended up being better than I thought. Hey, what up, Perm? Giga Ignite Magnitude. Curious, because more than likely I'm using Painter's Gloves. But I'm planning on doing, like, I don't remember if you saw the Adonius Thorns build, but it had Trinity and Conflux in it. It uses Sacred Flame for single target bosses, so like you could definitely get some Giga Ignites with it. But again, assuming you can put Tithings in it, that would be what goes in it. But yeah. Either way, Tuning Fork Thorns is what's next. Someone told me, not someone, Blade told me that the way, like, everyone can get one. Well, Blade didn't tell me this. I know everyone can get one. It's via a quest. I plan on trying to farm my own one eventually. I want a 6-socket one for sure, and those are 1,000 divines, so if I can get my own and then corrupt it, I'll either use the one I get that doesn't end up with 6 sockets, or I'll eventually get enough divine to buy a 1,000 divine version with 6 sockets. It'll be fine with 5, obviously, but, you know, if we're making the Giga Thorns build, we're making it Giga. You're almost set up to do the quest. All I heard was you have to, like, farm Uhtred for it. And then you gotta get, like, 10,000 mana. Is there anything else that's, like, a part of the setup? Getting the mana to finish setup? Oh, well. Since I'll be playing it on the Thorn Shaman, Shaman's really easy to hit 10,000 mana on, so I ain't worried about that. I'm sure there's like a mana set from a viewer I can borrow too if I don't want to make my own, but Shaman can get 10,000 mana easier than most. Okay, this is the last one before the boss one. Like, I'm not against buying one. Obviously, if I can get the quest set up and I can corrupt one, that'd be better. But let's say, like, something crazy happens, like I get a last flame or something, you know. I'm not against buying one. It's just whatever happens first. I either get one or I buy one. Oh, rolled into that ice explosion. Almost bloosted myself. Bloosted in the oosted. Curl your flesh. Oh, he's got regen? No fucking way. Luckily he's a bitch. Luckily he's a bitch. There we go. 6 rerolls left. Alrighty. I think one more Rite of the Nameless to go. And, yeah. Then we'll go do that, Jade Isles. Maybe get a flow. Sure. Oh, I need tablets. Hey, what's up? What's up, Minosuke? How is it going? A fortress here. Welcome back home. We did it! Oh my god, an annulment? Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Do. Spinning in a ritual. Wrong corner, shit. I'm dead. Somehow survived. We beef, boys. We beef. Figured that was gonna happen. Hey, what's up, Uber? There's just so much crap I've deferred. There's like no way I can get ahead of this. Well, there is a way. It'll just take lots of maps. It'll take filler maps, not Ride of the Nameless maps. Definitely should stop adding new stuff that isn't purple. Would you just stand in my rain of arrows, please? It's just like RNG of whether she like jaw drills through it or not. I don't have the mana to sustain this. Thank God, another boss spawn. Cool. We're just gonna have to lose most of that. Wasted favor, but oh well. Lesson learned. Alright, let's go do that Jade Isles, and then I gotta figure out lunch before the podcast. So I'll go eat, and then we'll stream until the pod. Alright, let's send this Jade Isles. Oh, I just sprint killed myself, maybe. Or tankier than I give myself credit for. I cannot believe I didn't die there. Defiance of Destiny plus Sacrifice of Flesh is one hell of a combo. Alright, here we go, boys. Rockiatus flows time. We getting that flow. We getting that flow.
Need to get after him.
Let them know the might of the Kaldri. Tokohama. Rah! Here we go, boys. Look at that 7,200 life. Beef! Hey, what up, DD? What up, DD? The power of the ancestors is mine. That's not a Rockiatus flow. What do you mean? GGG, you told me it would drop. You said, hey, Cal stream today with the client on, and you gonna get that flow, boy. And I was like, okay. I'll do that. But you know what I didn't get, you guys? I didn't get a Rockiatus flow. I should have, but I didn't. And that is unfortunate. We got to plan our Burst Shield Molten Blast Gemling. No one has done it on PvE Ninja, so I'm kind of scared it's ass. Just because no one's done it doesn't mean it's ass. Carve your own path, DD. Make your own meta. Make your own meta. Alright, I'm full 20%ers now, right? I need to sell my old ones. That, like, all of these probably... Maybe not that one, but... All of these... Probably sell well. So... I'm gonna keep these two, though. Hideout. Alright. This one sells for about a divine.
What's new?
One
Seems
div.
like a good deal.
This is 8 div. This is 8 div. This is 9 div.
Is that a good price
And
for
this
that?
is 9
I have no
div.
idea.
Okay. Okay. So we are at, I believe, a full 160%. We are just missing all move speed relics, which honestly, I'm okay with this setup. Alright guys, I need to go get something to eat real quick before the podcast. The podcast with Gazzy is in 90 minutes, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I will be streaming until the podcast. So be right back. Okay. Food is cooking. Can at least start the run. How do you survive all the L damage? Defiance of Destiny, Sacrifice of Flesh, and 7,000 life. Hey, what up, Yuri? Yuri Wayne, how you doing, man? How's the tempo build going? I finished it. I've moved on from it. It was fun. I have a build video on my channel. It was fun, but yeah, I'm done with it. It didn't feel worth investing more currency into. It was pretty memey. So the fact that we made it that good was, you know, good enough for me. Did you give the blade to Tempo? No, I've been waiting for him to come claim it. It is in my stash.
Good riddance. A moment of respite. Rest a while. Go with strength, you will succeed. The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself. Beware of the burst. I shall aid you.
Never lucky with the early hare's foot.
Go with strength.
Never lucky.
I would give anything for a sip.
Oh, that hit. I can't believe he hit that shot. I'm tilted.
Good riddance. I would give anything
Ooh.
for a sip.
I'm okay with the rune types being unknown, I guess. Even though Fickle's not that great right now. Or Wind is not that great now.
A worthy foe. Sneaky little serpents.
desert.
Oh no, no, oh no.
Impressive endurance.
All right. I get relic drop chance and movement speed are my preferred. Relic drop chance 20% and then as much move speed as you can get. You can get maximum honor if you want to be more defensive. But obviously with more movement speed you're clearing more of these per hour, so. Like the movement speed you're seeing right now, I don't have Hare's Foot. I do not have the boon that makes me faster. This is just all from relics, so movement speed relics are giga.
Impressive endurance. Two ancient guardians await you ahead. Move quickly. It's getting strength. That was an impressive display. Let's plan. I will do my duty.
Really good pace.
The ritual has been disrupted.
It's brittle currency wise if you don't do carries. I don't know. I haven't been doing carries and I'm making 30 to 40 divine per hour. You must not be doing relic drop chance. I mean, if you're doing... Oh, don't do ATD runs. Like, ATD runs are a waste of currency right now. If you're doing ATD runs, you're... Oh, like, you're definitely wasting currency. If you're farming Sanctum right now, you should be doing relic runs. Because the vase relics are selling for so much, and you can get 4 per run.
A great challenge. Overcome.
Movement speed, movement speed. Boom!
Who will succeed?
We are the speed.
Impressive endurance. Relish your mortality. A great challenge. Overcome. An oasis in the desert. Good riddance. I would give anything for
I mean, right now, like, when I'm getting the worst luck, I'm averaging, I want to say, like, 2 Desperate Alliances per hour at the worst luck. And that's, like, very rare, and that's when I'm going slow. If I'm doing 4 runs per hour, you're making 30 to 40 div per hour still on the Desperate Alliances. Boom, Relic Effect. We're about to be Giga Speed now. What's our sprint speed? 208% when sprinting. Yeesh, boys! We are the speed!
This was the end of the grind in my time. But I sense another being resides here. Perhaps you can challenge them.
Oops, wrong one.
You can find them. Rest a while. Fight with intent.
Alright, we got 10,000 honor for this final floor. Let's not blow it.
What do you pursue here?
I feel like my movement speed's gonna get me killed by, like, moving too fast and into damage. Like, I just took 2,000 damage there. I gotta be patient despite being fast now. Because any damage just obliterates your honor.
A great challenge.
Don't want to get randomly one-shot out of nowhere, you know?
You, I will do my duty.
Do you have a build out for this yet? No. Well, I have the build from last patch. If you look at my Mobalytics profile, it's called Doomfletch Ritualist. It's a build I played last patch, and it's like 90% the same, but I don't have like an updated. It's not updated on the Mobalytics at all, and I haven't made a video guide for it. I probably will. It'll be a pseudo sanctum, this build farm guide. God damn it, pay attention. Yeah, so Witch Hunter is great, for sure, for farming Sanctum runs. Need your build, man? Okay, I can make sure I get a build guide out within a few days, for sure. I didn't know people would be interested in playing this build, because it's like really, it's like a weird bow build. But I can make a build guide, for sure. Expect one within 2 days. What was the general cost of this setup? 150, 200 divines. But I got like... It was like mostly in like these gloves. Like most of the cost of this build's in this glove right now, I want to say. Everything else I self-crafted. Like I made my own Bursting Decay. I crafted my own Veil. I bought this, but this was cheap. I made my own Defiance. I bought this, but it was like 3 divines. I bought this, but it was cheap. The Darkness of Thorn was like 6 divines. Most of the divines is in these gloves because they're like projectile speed, projectile skills, double added damage with rarity. So the gloves are like by far the expensive piece of the build.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Don't the fire traps do a shitload of damage to you without res? Yep, don't get hit by them.
A traitor and a Jingak.
How much did you put into craft those gloves, Holy? I didn't craft them. I bought them off a trade. I think they were 150 divine, 200 divine, something like that. I crafted them, though. Alright. And you do not need these gloves to play this build. I was just wanting to... Because these gloves are new... I wanted to play with them. Like, the new gloves, like... Before, I think, last patch, I played with Hate Forge for the Rage, which is still very good. It might even be more damage, I'm not sure. But I wanted to play with Projectile Skill Gloves to see. Okay. I missed one this way, apparently. Rip me. Luckily, we got Giga movement. Alright, anything good from you, Bals? Alright, Zarok time, boys. Let's pray for a double Desperate Alliance drop. At minimum. Alright, here we go. Oof. Oof. Well, we got the triple relic per usual, but none of them Desperate Alliances. Alright, put these in my Sanctum dump. Let's see if I got any good key or chests. Oh, my urns are starting to sell. Nice. Buy them. Yes. Give me your divines. Yes. Give me all your divines. The ring that you get from one of the relics here goes for 15 divs as well. At least the sapphire one. Oh, you're talking about the Grand Spectrums? No, they're not rings. They're jewels. If you're talking about these. But yes, these can be jackpots at the end every time. You should always look for Spectrum chests, but the one that you just got? I don't know what ring I got. The ring that lets you put jewel in. I don't think I got one of those. I don't even know what you're talking about. About an hour till the podcast. I'm gonna eat real quick, guys. You got the relic? I'm not aware of a relic that gives a ring. You mean the jewel? Are you talking about Against the Darkness? You keep saying ring, and I don't know of any good rings that come from this place. Show the ring? No, the ring show your relics? What are you talking about? The ring? You just need to stop, just trying to vaguely tell me what it is and find the name of it for me, Pomegranate, because I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about. Like I'm not like memeing or anything. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. Eshtera's Path? I've never even heard of that item. And this comes from Sanctum? Does it come from doing one of the specific unique relics? I've never done that relic before. I've never done one of these before. Is it a 100% drop rate on the ring? Or just a chance to get the ring? No shot. I've literally never ran one of these before. If I ever do a rare relic, it's always a vase relic. Or a unique relic, it's always vase relic. Hi man, can you do me a favor? Can you try and sell the tempo for a mirror until Blade will take it? Sure. I don't like being responsible for this amount of currency though, so if you or Blade could like take it off of my hands as soon as possible. I get nervous. But there you go. Temporalis listed for 1 mirror. Oh, I see. So there's 3 different types of rings you can get? I see. So it's not a 100% drop chance. I see. That makes it less in like it's 100% chance at a jewel, but you get 1 in 3 at the jewels. Do we know the names of the other rings? I want to see their prices. It doesn't sound worth farming to me if it's a 1 in 3 chance at a good jewel. Because I'd be better off just... Well, I mean, it's not... It depends on how low my quantity gets, too. That's funny. I've never done this one. So I'd go down to 120% relic drop chance. And then it makes room types unknown. Sekama's Resolve. Interesting.
Thanks for the chat.
6 dip for Ruby and 50 exalts for the Emerald. It's an interesting farm for sure. I'll have to try it.
The drought stretches on.
I didn't want the 79 rip.
Check back soon.
They buff those leagues this rings this league, it seems. That might be why I've never done the farm. I'm tempted to do one run of it, but you know what? Fuck it.
Once more.
Whatever comes my way, I'm ready.
Alright, give me a second. How long until the podcast? An hour. Okay. Alright, let me take care of my dishes, and then we will do this run and see if we can get that ring. Something I realized as I walked away is I just kind of removed 2 random relics. I definitely could have probably min-maxed the relics I removed there. But either way, this should be fine. Okay, let's get webcam back on. We're done eating food.
Swift, magnificent. Relish your mortality.
Oh, everything's unknown. You don't see anything. You don't see the afflictions. Alright. That should be fun. You maybe don't want to be doing this on quantity farming. You probably want to have honor resistance and like, or just like a S tier build for farming this. But we'll see how this goes. I'm not really dependent on boons, but I am kind of dependent on like
Sip.
honor restoring at times because I'm bad. When it said rooms are unknown, I thought it meant like the one boon. The one debuff where it makes it room types are unknown. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just have to guess at which room I'm going in. It won't be so bad, but everything being unknown is pretty tough. They're pretty fun. I don't know if it's tough yet. I haven't done it. God damn it. How'd that ignite do that much damage to me? I know how. 0 fire res.
A moment of respite.
With my current setup, I think it would be better to not run this relic. But
The ritual has been disrupted.
is it still the correct game? Yeah. I need to update the Twitch bot. It used to be called Card Quest, but now it's called Card Collection Simulator. We renamed it. Correct game. I just need to update my Nightbot. Hell yeah. If you end up playing it, would love your feedback on it, Angry. We got a big patch coming out in a couple weeks, maybe a week to 2 weeks, that will add a bunch of like customization to the stream stuff, as well as let you design your own trophy room. Right now you don't design your own trophy room, but next patch you'll be able to, so if you like the design aspect of those games, the next patch will be adding some of that. Have you put Thorns to rest? I saw there's a new Thorns tech with martial arts. I haven't put Thorns to rest.
The choice, you will, I will do fight with intent. Onwards, always.
Worthy foe. Your better sweat this.
A great challenge overcome.
Need mana.
Oops. Look at me taking all that honor loss for no reason. If I failed this run, it wasn't because of the room shit, it was because I suck. God damn it. No way it lived. God damn it.
A great challenge overcome. I would give anything for a sip.
Rewards are unknown. Oh no! What shall I do? I probably won't make a leveling guide, no. Then I probably won't make a full-on guide. I'll probably make an endgame showcase. But I don't know if I'm gonna make a guide for this build. There will be something though. You'll be able to get an overall idea of how to play it, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing any leveling guide for sure.
A great challenge overcome. Good riddance. Relish your mortality.
Have you transitioned to a bow main lately? Nah. Just happened to end up on 2 bow builds recently. Trust me, if we actually got a new melee weapon this patch, I would not have touched
Great challenge overcome.
any of the builds I played. I would have been only making sword builds, so. The only reason I'm playing bow builds right now is because I've played literally every melee build in this game like 1,000 times. So I'm just finally forced to play shit I haven't played before. But also, those 2 builds just happen to be like RNG lined up to what I ended up playing.
Press the assault.
Made short work.
That was an impressive display.
Well, we got a lot of juice.
This will help.
I mean, I love axes too. I love swords. I mean, any melee weapon but daggers, I'm going to be giga hyped. Like, I'm not unhyped for daggers, but Swords, axes, and flails. I recommend generally melee builds. They're very spicy. Just the problem was like over 0.4, I played so many melee builds that, you know, I'm really only wanting to play new shit right now. Or stuff that can specifically farm well. For like specific content. Like the reason I leveled this character yesterday is because it could farm Sanctum for me. Yeah, mines and traps would be cool for sure. Like, to me, weapon archetypes are very important. And those getting added does a lot to the builds I play. And a lot of the ward skills, only one of them really appealed to me, and yeah.
A great challenge overcome. I would give anything for a sim. Stand tall.
Oh, it's definitely cool. I hope they keep trying to do that. But I'm just like, talk about from my personal preference, what melee, like what new weapons bring to the game is just so much that like, like if we had swords or flails, like it would be hard for like my first 4 builds to not be all using different swords and flails and stuff.
Good riddance.
Well, we're getting all the fucking juice. We're just not getting the ability to spend it.
A great challenge.
We're getting all the water, man.
A moment of respite.
Alright, that one's annoying. We're about to have all the minor afflictions. Oops.
Impressive endurance.
Hey, there we got some honorary sword. Boost time.
Beware the scorpion sting.
Like, so for me, like, I'm looking to do like dual wielding 1 sword and 1 axe and stuff. Like that's the stuff I'm wanting to do. And I need those weapons to be able to like flail in main hand with an axe in the offhand. Like that's the stuff I want to do. But we're just missing those weapons still. Time is it? All right, 40 minutes till the podcast.
Always onwards.
Wonder who's the better life stacker, Gemling or Ritualist? I'm not sure. I have not played Gemling at all this patch, so nothing bad, nothing bad.
Do you truly know what you
I need to see what debuffs I just got fucked by.
the same fate as Varasta?
Alright, I get it. I got buffs, but what about the debuffs I got? Alright, we're fine with less sticker water found. What about the other one? Movement speed when hit by enemy? That's fine. Nice, we love ritual rooms.
The ritual has been disrupted. Go with strength.
What are they for?
A great challenge overcome. I would give anything for a sip.
Those will be Giga too? I think so. Podcast only on Twitch first, or will you be streaming here? Well, I won't be streaming during the podcast. When the podcast starts, I'm gonna raid Miso on Twitch, and then I'll be stopping my stream. So the podcast is on YouTube, but you'll have to go find like the YouTube stream when Miso starts it. But it will not be on this channel, no. Podcast is on Miso's channel every week. When we were initially setting up the channel, we thought about setting it up on, like, the Path2Exile podcast official YouTube. But, where's the rare? We decided to just stick with one of our channels and went with one with an established audience. I think at the time, Miso had by far the biggest YouTube channel, which I still think he does. But he was also, like, more consistently uploading to it. And also because he was doing the production, it would, like, pseudo-act as his payment for doing the production. And I think that's all the reasons why I ended up on Miso's channel. I never cared about it being on my channel. I don't think Rabbit ever did either. So, we just wanted to do the podcast.
Stand tall.
This is your first week watching live? Hell yeah. It's in 35 minutes. With Mr. Gazi. Alright, we got one debuff. Remove 5% of max life. What's the other one? Alright, those are fine debuffs to have. Alright.
Brilliance. I shall aid you.
Looks like we'll be making it to Mr. Zaruk.
We will succeed. Always onwards.
Alright, let's see if we get the good ring.
Battle is out.
Well, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Maybe we do farm those. Maybe it's a hidden meta.
Messing with time.
The hour grows late. This cannot be.
Is this the good one?
No odds to me.
I think this is the good one you showed me. Oh, this one's 20 divines. Nice. At least what my Exile exchange says. Double Amphora, unfortunate. Alright. Mysterious. Nothing great. If you get god rolls, it's 100 divine. What are the god rolls? Should I corrupt it? Or sell it uncorrupted? Well, this is like a 1 in 3 chance of dropping, so, you know, you shouldn't expect to get it every run. It depends on if you're min-maxing it, Martin. If you're not min-maxing it around crit, then you don't want the crit stuff, but if you're going for min-max, then crit's best. What was that called? Burden of Leadership? Oh, these were the max honor quantity ones. Okay, that was fine to get rid of those. These should are almost all move speed, so... We could maybe... Like, you could maybe do this, but I don't think so. Alright, let's do one more before the podcast. I need to be right back really fast, though. Okay. Let's see how fast we can blast this run. We have 30 minutes until the podcast. We want to finish it with at least like 10 minutes to spare. Fix my hair real quick before the pod, in case I forget to brush it last second. Okay. Alright, let's speed run this. Got hit.
That was close. wish your more dad.
Nothing bad, nothing bad, nothing bad. No evasion's fine.
You little serpents.
God damn it. They said they're doing a Sanctum update soon. I hope they change this room to where you don't have to click these things. You should just, like, if you bump into them or get, like, within a certain proximity, like your area presence messages it, you should get credit.
Good riddance.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Come on, nothing bad, nothing bad, nothing bad. See one fewer room ahead. That one definitely sucks, but it's not the end of the world. So we don't have choice over what we're doing, so seeing one ahead really just lets us, like, give an option of avoiding a purple room, which is very nice, but not required.
The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself. Beware of the burst.
That was a 3-minute floor 1. 3-minute floor 1. Well, I don't know. It's probably like 3.5 minutes or something, but looking at my timer, I started at 12:30 and it's 12:33, so.
Fight with intent.
When you're not thinking about what rooms you pick, where it really doesn't ultimately matter where you go, definitely speeds up the process a bit. Obviously, this builds fast too, though.
A great challenge.
No hairfoot either, which is cool. So when you don't have choice over, like, what you see, where you go, and what you're doing, the choices you do, there is still a choice you can make. And the choice you want to make in this scenario is always look. So I went up here because I saw, like, you see how these two path to a single node? This one up here path to 2. I picked this one up here because there's a choice to avoid a purple area that I can't see. So that is, like, the only choice you have in that scenario. In this scenario is pursuing the route with the most options whenever you can't, like, see too far ahead. That will allow you choices to avoid afflictions. That is where your strategy revolves around with this style. Is you can't see any room types, you can't see what they do. Like, there's literally nothing you can do but try and avoid purple. And you do that by routing to as many multiple choices. So you see how these two path to a singular node, but this one paths to a double. So I'm going to path to the bottom one. That gives me at least a 50-50 on better odds. And that's like the only choice you have to make when you're speedrunning this. It's just it's a quick glance at which route leads to the most choices, and you just click one. Please don't tell me we got a bug layout. Good, we didn't.
Swift magnificence.
See? And that 50-50 choice. Now, going up here would have been fine, because they all went to the safe one, but you can see, again, another 50-50 choice, it led me to an option of survival, in case it was the worst scenario. Planning to update the guide, or just because it's a cool build? First of all, I'm glad that you recognize this as a previous played build, because not many people saw the Doomfletch Ritualist build from before. So that makes me happy, because I think this build's really cool. Agreed, yes, it is very cool. I specifically leveled it because I knew it would be good for this specific farm. Is why I leveled it. But I will probably update the guide. I hate when this happens, because I'm going to lose so much honor if I eat that. Oh, it's right on top of me. Come on, come on, come on. Whew. But yeah, I'm probably going to update the guide. I'm probably not going to make a leveling guide for the build, but I will probably make an endgame video showcase and then update the mobalytics for the patch. Because it is technically better this patch. In quite a few ways. And it was always a fun build, so...
Swift magnificence.
This floor was a lot slower. Oh, I missed one? No way. You bum.
Stand tall.
Alright, that was 8 minutes for these two floors. Not the best time. Floor 2 took way too long.
Be light on your feet.
Press the assault.
Short working.
That was an impressive display.
Okay, I need the dump. Sanctum dump. The ball have anything good? Oh, Hare's Foot can't afford it though. I'll do maximum honor. Alright, so we are at a little after. We're still under 9 minutes for floor 2, so we're still got plenty of time till the podcast, so I'm definitely going to clear it in time of that, but I was wanting to get closer to a 15-minute run, and I don't think that's happening. But we'll see. No, there's no way I hit 15 minutes from here. I would need the last 2 floors to be... Oof. Don't do that, dumbass. Yikes, I just, like, lost half of my honor. That's what happens when you're rushing. I lost even more honor there? Holy shit. Well, we might have just thrown this run. 2 hits. Lost all of my honor. That's just... bad play. Rushing a little bit, trying to get a good time instead of playing how I should play. We can salvage this, maybe. We'll clutch up. We'll clutch up. And worst case, we're out 1 Exalted Orb, because this relic that we're farming is very cheap. No. Give me honor, give me honor. Yes! Yes! Just like, we're still in 1-shot range. We can still definitely get 1-shot by a hard enough hit. Okay, both of these lead to a single, so it doesn't matter which one we pick. We just get the coin flip. Monsters deal more damage. Okay, we're definitely still in 1-shot range then. No!
Challenge overcome.
That's the risk of dodge rolling through stuff, is getting stuck and then getting clipped. Alright, what does this give me? Maximum honor. That does indeed suck.
The ritual has been disrupted.
We're doing our best to clutch this one out, boys. Those two, that's the risk of running the quantity stuff, is like if you get hit, you lose a lot of honor. And of course I hit one of those things. Almost hit them again twice because I'm bad. Oh, and then I got clipped by that. Am I dead? Might die here. That's death? Yeah. Oh.
It is different here.
Going too fast, boys. Going too fast. Speeding through too much. But we only lost out on that one relic. I'm down. I'm probably going to, like, maybe stream tomorrow for, like, you know, an extended time and farm specifically that ring and see, like, how much currency it actually gets you. It smells like a little bit of bait, but if you're doing it with the relic quantity strat, it's honestly not bad to mix in. Enlist it for 20 divines, see what happens.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
What are these selling for right now? 10 divines? $10 divines, nice.
Seems like a good deal.
Do they sell fast? Desperate Alliances do. I don't know about the ring. This is my first time ever farming for it. Are you farming Secondus Resolve? You can put jewels in them, so people who are jewel stacking want it. I'm not sure. But apparently they're selling. Apparently the Sapphire version specifically is selling well. These always sell, though. Desperate Alliances always sell. But yeah, I'll make sure I get the build updated, the build guide updated. It's fun. It's a fun build. You know, life stacking and using Bursting Decay to scale your damage via your life. It's a cool setup. Sold a few Sapphire rings today, no problem, cool. Well, maybe I'll be farming this build for the next few days. Or farming this for the next few days and see if we can get the divines I need. Because you always have the chance at, like, Last Flame and stuff. Though, I hate carrying, so I know you definitely make more currency when you're carrying. It's just, I hate, like, having to look for people to carry. It takes too much effort. Let's see here. Miso Shiro. Waiting for my good friend Miso to go live. And then, yeah, I can't really do another run from here because the podcast is in 15 minutes. Is in 15 minutes. Like, I don't want to join the Forbidden Tro or any of those Discords and, like, be spamming for people. Oh, hell yeah. Gazzy just posted his Unearthed build. Cool. So we'll be showcasing that on the podcast. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm trying to support Pirate build for the first time. Do you think investing more into block or getting something like a Svalin late game over the unique mace plus levels is a good idea? You'll lack damage. I mean, it just depends on, like, what your damage you're looking for. If you're trying to do, like, juice content, you're gonna want Chober Chabber with, hold on. making sure Gazzy's video's in the show notes.
Hey guys, Gassy TV here with a
Oops. Sorry, just doing pre-podcast prep. Oh, looks like Miso is live, you guys. So, head over to Miso Chiro's channel if you're watching on YouTube. We are doing the podcast now with Gazzy TV. It is in 13 minutes. If you're watching on Twitch, I am raiding Mr. Miso Chiro's channel now. I have a lot of IRL work I have to do for the game development job today. So it is unlikely I stream later tonight, but I am preparing a Thorns build. As you can see here, I've started collecting some specific Thorns items. So this character right now is my currency farm character. I will have a build update for him in a couple days, but I'm going to be, over the next few days, farming currency with this guy, and then we are going to be doing a Thorn Shaman next. We're going to be doing a Thorn Shaman next. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. If you're not watching the podcast, I'll see you when I see you. But if you are watching the podcast, I'll see you guys over there. Have a good day, everybody.